guys, it's time for NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands! Welcome back, my little lambs. We've got just a few more days to the end of the year. I'm just doing a quick video showing me using the Burning Love at the Lode Baring event. It's a fun little weapon to use, and when you've got the Scrounger perk equipped, you don't have to worry about ammo because you'll be able to loot plenty of arrows off the dead bodies. So let's hop right into this and see how much fun we can have.
Available support personnel, please report to Mineshaft, Kittery, for repair and collection duty. Civilians, please exit the area. Thank you.
Now, I thought I had some arrows left in my stash, but it turns out I didn't. This isn't going to be a problem, though, for us. As long as we've got the Burning Love equipped and we bash an enemy, that counts as attacking with it. So, if we bash an enemy till they die, we'll be able to loot arrows off their bodies. Looks like somebody else is going to show up to this event, and all we got to do then is run around and bop the enemies on the head, and if they take those enemies out, again, more arrows for us. So this is a really good example of how easy it is to ammo farm sometimes. Now that we've got some arrows, we are ready to go. We'll take out the enemies outside the mine, and then we'll go over there and hit the button to get it reopened, and we'll be able to get inside as soon as the cave-in starts.
Attention, shaft reopening detected. Support personnel, please initiate collection and auto miner repair tasks with caution. Structural instability detected.
So, if you've ever played this event before, you know there's pretty much nothing to it. We just got to get in here and get all the auto miners up and running and keep them repaired. If they get knocked out, that's not a problem. It's not going to cause the event to fail. It is going to change the amount of tokens that you get. So, keeping them running as long as possible is the best thing to do if you're trying to get tokens. Other than that, this is a fairly simple event to do if you're just trying to complete events for daily challenges, or you're at that part of the scoreboard where you've got to complete 3 daily events to get some points. We're just going to go ahead and run around here and take care of what we can. It's going to take us about 6 minutes to get this event taken care of, so let's just sit back and enjoy the fun.
Drilling systems performing at optimal levels. Reinitialization complete. Beginning mineral harvest. Reclamation successful. Transferring minerals to storage for later collection. Collection successful. Claim Tokens dispersed.
You might be wondering why I'm just sitting here and not worried about going to get that other auto miner repaired. That's because this event can be done solo, but as soon as more than one person shows up here, the pattern of the enemy attacks and everything completely changes. And I hate being the only one who seems to do anything. In my 7 years of playing Fallout 76, that's one of my pet peeves, that there's a lot of people that show up to events and they either just find a place to hide and sit and don't do anything, or, you know, they just expect everybody else to do everything and they go around, you know, just looting things. They don't bother trying to do any of the objectives. So whenever I'm at an event, I sit there and I do a couple of things for completing the objectives. Lode Baring event here, I'll usually get the first auto miner up and running if I get to it, and then I'll run to a second one and get that, and then I stay here and guard. That's going to be the thing that you have to focus on events like this when you're fighting off waves of enemies attacking a certain spot. Just pick a spot and guard it.
Mineral transfer required. Please use claim token. Collection successful.
One tip I can give you for this event is always pay attention to the time remaining. Once it gets down to 1 minute remaining, wherever you are, start heading back toward the entrance. Especially if you're doing like I've been and looting all the enemy bodies, I'm going to get overloaded here, so that's going to slow me down, which means it's going to take more time to get to the exit. As you can see, we've done pretty darn good in getting arrows back. From starting out this event with no arrows at all, we're going to be ending it with 50 plus. So that's a pretty good return on ammo. The one reason why I sit there and say to leave so early is, again, if you get overweighted, it's hard to get to the exit and you might get trapped in here. I've had friends that actually weren't paying attention to the time and they forgot to get out and got killed when the mine collapsed. And I've seen a lot of other people waiting until the last second, and you can tell that they died inside because they suddenly spawn outside after the timer is expired. So try and make sure that you're paying attention to the time. It's really going to benefit you, especially if you are using this event for farming of ammo and scrap and weapons and stuff. There's always a good chance you're going to be overloaded. Okay, so we're outside where it's safe. We don't have to worry about getting stuck in there, so we are definitely going to get this event completed. I'm going to try and scrap some stuff and get my weight down so I can get moving normally, but that's going to bring us to the end of this video. The new year is almost here, so stay safe, my little lambs, and I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.